Welcome back to Ozarks Fox AM. Kaylee has some historic and exciting news for us today. Kaylee.
Totally true. One of the nation's most iconic buildings is once again opening to the public. The Washington Monument is welcoming visitors today after getting some much-needed, long drawn-out updates.
This is the nation's grandest tribute to its greatest founding father. You come up and you look out over the city that is his namesake.
Some say it's the best view of Washington, D.C. The Washington Monument, built to honor our first president, reopens today following a 3-year-long refurbishment. The obelisk now boasts a new elevator system and security checkpoint.
And it is the level of protection that is needed in a building as iconic as the Washington Monument.
The monument has been closed for restoration 6 out of the last 8 years, including from 2011 to 2014, to repair damage caused by an earthquake.
This elevator goes 500 feet every trip up, every trip down, and it's the only one in the building, and it works nonstop, minimum of 8 hours a day, every day of the year. So that takes a special kind of design.
Wednesday, crews were hard at work putting the finishing touches on the lawn outside ahead of what's expected to be a busy fall for the Washington Monument. Nearly 500,000 people visit the landmark each year, meaning this $15 million renovation was crucial to keep it open for years to come.
It is not a tall building for the sake of being a tall building. You are up there, you are in one of the most iconic buildings in the city.
Iconic for sure. The Washington Monument, however, has been plagued with problems for years. In 2011, a 5.8 magnitude earthquake centered in Virginia created damage, causing an upwards of 150 cracks in that structure. After $15 million in repair work, it reopened in 2014, only to close again in 2016 after an elevator cable snapped. Fortunately, though, no one was inside the elevator at the time, but it meant that the monument needed additional work. It's worth mentioning that the new elevator doesn't come with a ranger inside like it used to. It now has a fully automated system. So once again, robots are taking over our jobs. But this new elevator, though, it's a screening slash secure, or they've got a new elevator, and they've also got this screening slash security building. It used to be temporary, now it's permanent. It's made of glass and steel, I'm assuming plexiglass, because it's fully ballistic and blast proof. So I'd say they're over the whole renovation phase. They're done with that. That's behind them.
Hopefully.
They've figured it all out by now.
Can I tell you though, an elevator cable snapping is one of my fears in life.
Yeah.
Yes.
When you said that, I was like, that really happens?
Isn't that scary? Do you ever think about that?
Yeah, because that elevator goes 500 feet. If it snapped from the top, that's quite a long drop.
Well, fortunately, no one was in it, like you said at the time, but that is something to think about.
Yeah.
But it's all new, right?
It's all new now.
It looked very new. It looked very,
But that elevator gets a lot of work. I mean,
I wonder how many people can fit in there at one time to go up in view.
Well, I don't know what the weight limit is on there.
Maybe.
Yeah.
The weight limit, did you just say that?
I did, because there is a weight limit on those things. And
I would hope so.
when I was in Las Vegas, living there and working, you know, the kids would come in and they would cram into those elevators, and I would be, I'm living there, so I'm the first one on, then all of them get on, and they're jumping up and down, and I'm like, excuse me, can I get off? Because that is a thing, and I worry about that, not to mention the claustrophobia when you're in the back. Right?
You don't jump on elevators?
No!
When it's like going down?
You know what? I never felt so old in my life. All these young whippersnappers come on there. I'm like, hey, simmer down now, okay? Let this gal off, because I don't want to deal with that.
You know, like when your stomach sinks going up hills and stuff? It like jumping makes your stomach sink.
Yes,
I think so.
I've done it before. Do I want to do it again? No. But I've been in an elevator and I've had people say jump when it's going down, because then you have that feeling of...
I'd say, go ride a roller coaster, okay? This is an elevator.
Maybe don't jump on like the 50th floor either. Maybe make sure it's like the 3rd floor or something. So if you drop, it's not as dramatic.
As dramatic, but yeah.
You know, we live in a mechanical world. There are a lot of things that can go wrong.
Do I hear a song coming? Living in a mechanical world, and I am a mechanical guy.
There you go. But yeah, you know, you think about it. We don't think about all the things that could happen. Honestly, we trust.
Have you been to the top of the St. Louis Arch?
No.
That was one of the most terrifying things of my life.
Yes, because that elevator.
I
can't believe you did it.
Oh, I had to do. I had family there, and it was We had to do it, but I'm telling you, I will never do it again. Getting in this
Peer
tiny
pressure?
pod, it was family
It's very
pressure.
tiny.
A tiny egg pod that goes like this. I'm not even kidding. You can hear it click up the arch, and it
know.
goes click, 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 click. And I'm looking,
Yeah.
and there's no windows to see outside. You just see concrete all the way.
Oh, wait, that makes me not be able to breathe right now. Whew.
I see. You know how we have claustrophobia. You would not handle that, Kelly. It
No,
was
I couldn't.
horrible.
And it takes like 5 minutes to get to the top.
I was
felt
like-
You know
5
what?
minutes.
I would
I'm
not
having
even
fears.
fall for that family peer pressure. Fear pressure, that's what I'm calling it.
I did have a family member who refused and stayed down at the bottom,
Yeah,
but I gave in.
No.
I'm glad I did it once, never again.
Yeah.
I thought it was fun.
Okay, thanks, Kaylee. Coming up a bit later, we're dishing it with some Acapulco chicken. It's got a little spice to it. We'll be back.
There it is. Acapulco.
Acapulco.
Always Mr. Right.